So generally when people think of tea and drinking tea, they think of a stimulant. They think of feelings of feeling buzzed and up and wanting to get things done. And they think that, oh, this is something that you would have to drink earlier in the day because it would keep you up at night. But what if, what if tea was actually something that could relax and release muscle tension, could relax, release, and improve our blood circulation, and could generally help us get back to more of a central, neutral place that thereby would allow us to recover from stress or fatigue or exhaustion or whatever thing we might be feeling that would be stressing us out. So for when I look for teas, when I source teas, this is what I'm going for. Very specifically, the vast majority of teas will never have this effect, and the vast majority of people will never experience these effects from tea. These effects, what I mean is basically being a sedative, being a relaxant, which is the opposite of what people think of tea because they think stimulant and supportive upper. But so when I'm sourcing, I look for this sinking, releasing, melting quality that is tangible, objective, verifiable, and repeatable. I say that because a lot of times people are like, oh, I feel the cha-chi, I feel the energy from this puerh. It's like walking through a field on a spring day and it relaxed my left earlobe and my left pinky toe tingled, and then I felt like a calm state of euphoric reflection and poetic whatever. And it's like, well, that's not what we mean. More so what I mean is something that's just doesn't really require any mental abstraction, doesn't require any exaggeration in that way. It's something that's very simply felt in the body, and like everyone feels it regardless. So for example, I'll have people over, I'll be drinking with people, and I won't tell them, I won't say, oh, this is the effect, this is what will happen, this is what this tea does. I just give it to them, and then within a few cups, they're like, man, I'm really feeling this, this, and this. I'm like, I know. So is everyone else. And it's sometimes another thing that happens is you're sitting at a table, I'm here, and there's people going around. So if I pour in this direction, it basically moves around. So it's like this person, then this person, everyone just starts to really change. And then your overall awareness changes. Your orientation towards life changes. It almost borderline becomes something that profoundly alters your awareness in a very neutral and centralized and balanced way, which might sound like a contradiction of terms, but it's not. It's the most accurate representation of how it actually feels. So for me when I'm sourcing or drinking teas, that's what I'm looking for. So after many years of searching and being able to find these things, I actually have a solid source of a nice network of these teas that provide these effects. So stay on the lookout for over the next few weeks, and I'll be launching my private website where I'll be sharing these with people, because teas of this level, this quality, are pretty rare. There's not a lot of them left. Like for example, one tea that I'll be selling, there's literally only like 30 cakes of it left. And when that's gone, that's it. It's not a renewable resource. It was a specific batch from a specific year that had a specific effect. And when it's gone, it's gone. Needless to say, I'll be buying as much as I can for myself. So another thing that I want to talk about is flavor profile. If you go on like tea forums or message boards, their flavor profiles or what they think, let's say puerh tea should taste like, is just, again, not anything resembling any classical, traditional, or authentic flavor profiles or definitions. So for me, what I go for is very specific. It is this camphor aroma, this camphor flavor profile, menthol aroma, menthol flavor profile, and then kind of an incensey agarwood / sandalwood, depending on the tea, type of flavor. And then there'll be more, there could be a deep kind of sweet woodiness, cederness going on in there. There could be a flower, a floral like lifting quality that surrounds all these, surrounds and encapsulate these other flavors. But basically that's what I'm going for. So what I'll be sharing with people is quite simple. Teas that have this sinking, relaxing, authentic quality that really affects your physicality in a nice way, combined with the actual flavor profile that I just mentioned: camphor, menthol, incense, agarwood, Chinese herbs. Meanwhile, no bitterness, no astringency, no smokiness, no harshness. Like none of the stuff that people associate with puerh tea, for example. No fishy taste, no fermented taste, no dirt taste, no whatever. Like in essence, it's puerh tea that is actually what puerh tea should be and can be, and probably used to be, but we're not going to go into history and why everything changed. But anyways, basically just be on the lookout for that, and sometime in the next few weeks I'll be sharing that with people and be hopefully educating and sharing a whole new way of enjoying tea, a whole new caliber of quality of tea, and a whole new experience of tea that is more authentic and true to what it actually should be and can be, but unfortunately isn't. So anyways, the quantities of all of these things are very limited, like I just said. Some of these teas, there's very few of it left, so be sure to stay on the lookout. I'll be sharing these and making more videos and hopefully getting people more woke about these high quality teas. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon.